everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in! My name is Kaz and welcome back to Cosplays! We are finally gonna finish up the return of the Obra Dinn. So the last time that we played this, I was completely lost with some of the... Okay... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the last time we were here, I was completely lost with identifying a lot of these corpses. But I have been able to get the. But now I finally have identified just about every single person. So I gotta thank a community guide on Steam for it, because one of them was more of just an additional help guide, so like a little bit more hints to the game. So although they never told you exactly, it was better than just looking it up, so I could actually kind of investigate better. Plus, the hints were so much more helpful because they would tell you exactly what to look out for, because some of the details on these people are really, really hard to find. So I was really happy about that guide. But even though I did have that guide that definitely narrowed it down a lot more, I still needed to resort to an actual walkthrough for some of the corpses that I couldn't identify. So I'm not sure if there's any, like... So there hasn't... So unfortunately there's no, like... There's no, like, character who I was like, oh my god, that's who that person is, or whatever. It's more of like, you just kind of have to, like, keep an eye out on everybody. And one of the things that the guide was really helpful with was, like, they would tell me, if you're looking at the crew and everything, try to figure out who their friends are. Like, some of these people, it's easier to find who the friends are, like, who their friends are, what they were doing. But see, like, for these two women here, so like if we go to like let me show you. So like the escape chapter, so it was easy to pinpoint a lot of the disappearances, like in the Doom, because like in the Doom, we have like it's pretty much there's like 5 people who are completely 7 people, but they were all pretty much drowned by the Kraken, even though we don't really see that happen for a lot of the characters. There are still a couple characters we have no idea about, and so this was something, though, that I thought was really hard, because I'm not sure how you're supposed to locate this. Which, I don't know, I might actually see if I can find, like, a guide that will explain where some of these other people are, because, like, everyone here, I had to look this up on an actual guide that just told me the answer, because I was not sure where the hell they were alive, because they said that, they said that they're escaping, and they didn't want to... they didn't want to be on this boat journey any further. So, kind of, I guess, as a little bit of a recap, so we start off with the loose cargo event here, where the cargo fell and it killed out one guy. Then we moved to here for a bitter cold, which was the bitter cold, which is where a bunch of the sailors died from illnesses. Then we get here to murder, and this is where the Hoksung Lao guy who was executed, this was that whole event here. Then next is the calling, and that's the one where we were on the boats and we were seeing all the mermaid stuff. But also we also came across that mysterious chest that seems to be part of it. Then in Unholy Captives, that was the Oh, so the Unholy Captives one was that one where we had, like, that weird shrimp creature that shot out all those spikes at people, and that was how that journey was. That was where we lost a good number, a few more people. Then this is the one where those weird mer people on the spider crabs, those giant spider crabs, came and attacked us. And then find the Doom, the Kraken attacks us. So I guess somewhere in here is where the bargain chapter is. Now, for me, I have no idea what is going to happen in the bargain chapter that might make this entire game make sense. But so then we have the escape, and then finally the end when when pretty much everybody else was dead by that point, or they had fled. So we're not too sure what exactly happened right here in between, but to be honest, a part of me is wondering, how is this going to be explained at all? Because if you look at also something that's also interesting about this is that like the actual journey versus the journey that they ended up going, the actual journey was supposed to go all the way down here to the southern tip of Africa. So yeah, I'm not sure what exactly was going on here, but yeah, something happened on this voyage, and everybody was pretty much doomed by this point once we got to the murder and then the calling, and then we started, and then, yeah, I guess at this point they're like, yeah, we've lost too many crew, we're gonna have to turn back. So, but yeah, but like, yeah, so some of these like lower crewmen, like all these seamen, they were really hard to identify because a good portion of them were pretty much, you just kind of had to narrow it down from the various people that you see. So yeah, you have, but like luckily, yeah, they all kind of hang out together in certain instances. So you kind of get an idea of who these people are. Now this guy here, we still haven't identified him, and there's one more person who I think we still have yet to identify what the hell happened to them. And that, I think, is... Yes, so here, the third mate, Martin Parrot. I'm pretty sure that that's Martin Parrot, but we don't know what happened to them. And this guy is our only other guy who we have, which is Philip Dahl, the Captain Seward. So, so those are the only two people we have yet to identify and figure out what the hell happened. But in any case, though, the entire book is now completely filled out. We still have no clue what the hell that is over there. But, yeah, we don't need it anymore. Alright, let's head out. This time, however, I will be getting an ending, though, so... I'm pretty sure there's no, like...
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's no like partial ending, like if you get like half the book or something. Like
Finally,
it's either
sit down so you don't.
it's either you finish it or you don't. But now let's see this new ending, because I got the worst ending the last time. But this one, I think it's probably going to be like, wow, you actually put the book together, great, and now you don't have to die. I'm also really hoping that it's pretty easy to figure out what happened to the last two crewmen. I'm assuming they died somehow, because everybody says somehow died in this game. Okay, so let's see, prepped by the area investigation. So we got the ship, the damage, cargo, and then so this is pretty much just all of our findings that we found. Yeah, fate torn apart. It's just weird that, like, yeah, part of me again, like, I'm just still wondering, like, what the hell is my compass thing, my pocket watch that can rewind time, and I can see like a moment in back when the time happened and figure out who died by what. But pretty much, yeah. So these are all. So yeah, we'll just we'll go ahead and skip through this. But we filled it out, so yay! After all this, we were just trying to figure out who was the claim. The pocket watch remains in your possession, so you have an ability to... you were able to figure... So you're able to now rewind time and become the best investigator ever. Okay, Mr. Evans, tell me what a good job I've done. Yeah, because there is still one. There is still one. There is still one chapter we still haven't filled out yet. So, who's the rat? Who's the rapping at my bedroom door? Would have been really useful for some subtitles right here.
Can you believe there's a package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Okay, so we actually got a package this time instead of just a letter saying your thing was so horrible. I couldn't even. It killed me. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. Your package was infected with a disease, by the way. He is very pleased with your correspondence and has asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Now wait, Jane Bird, was that? Wait a second. Yeah, Miss Jane Bird. Holy crap. Oh yeah, and Henry Evans. I don't know why I never put that together. Alright, what's this? Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I would want a shriveled hand as a gift. Let's figure out this last portion. We're gonna find out the whole thing was a simulation.
Collect your things. To that door. Gone. There's no time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to?
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, we're in the Lazaret. What? What? Oh, that's the monkey. Wait, so what happened here? A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. Huh.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Do it. Hoist it out.
to the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
What?
Get the tail, boy.
In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Well, this guy got spiked by... Looks like some kind of a... something in here. What exactly happened? Wait, this is... Paul Moss. And this is... Oh, this was the guy who survived. Wait. Wait a second. When did this guy die? Ah, damn it. So wait, when did this guy die? Oh, right, he was killed by the top. What the?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Oh. Ah, so that was the captain. There's one more shell here. Wait, but when did the third mate come in here? Oh yeah, because he made a deal with... Yeah, he made a deal with them. I forgot, like, yeah, one of the other ones is like, the Kraken made a deal with whatever, or the captain made a deal with the Kraken or something. A captured beast fought against its jailer, but was speared for the trouble. Okay. Still not that one, Jesus.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
So yeah, I guess this was what was happening during the Doom, that when the Kraken did attack at first. Cause now that I think about it, yeah, cause what's her name? Abigail. Let's head back. Wait, yeah, let's get to the Doom. Yeah, have you lost your mind? Get inside. He's below deck. Yep. Okay. So there were 3 captured mermaids here. It's something to do with the shell. What is the shell? Yeah, that's my only question, is when did Martin come... Not Martin, the third mate, when did he come in here? Okay. The final corpse.
What's this? Quicksilver. Herre min Gud!
Actually, how did this guy die? Darn it, there's nothing outside the lazarette. Yeah, it's this mysterious chest that we... I don't know, I feel like there's like a visual clue or something that I completely overlooked that explains what exactly this chest is. It's some kind of magic shell, though. And to be honest, I have no idea how this guy died. Expired? No, that's not it. Fell, froze, illness, poisoned? Oh! It was poisoned! Yes! Okay. Now, this still leaves a lot of things unsolved, though. Wait, is that it? So... Man, that... God, this game is really interesting. The only thing that's like leaving me confused, though, is what exactly happened? I almost feel like I need to, like, find some guide or something that, like, goes over and talks about all of these, because, like, I am totally lost on what exactly went down on this ship. Like, they must have come into contact with this shell that, for some reason, like, it's like these mystical shells or something, and that's why they keep getting attacked by all these other monsters and sea beasts. But, like, I gotta be honest, I'm not sure I understand it. I feel like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, there must be, like, some kind of guide that helps explain this story a little bit more. Just because, yeah, I'm so lost on what exactly happened on this ship. Because it's like, yeah, at some point they came across that thing. They came across the, yeah, they came across that, like, chest somehow, and, yeah. But I gotta say, this is a fantastically, like, fantastic mystery, and I love just, like, you know, the investigations of it. I would have liked it if it was a little clearer on some of these characters, like, Because, like, some of them, like, they have details that are so tiny and so subtle that it's like, I have no idea how you were supposed to figure that out. Without just, like, see, like, with, like, especially, like, with the Chinese traders that I know, like, none of them are ever mentioned by name, and you have to look for really tiny, subtle clues in order to figure out who they are. And, yeah, it got a bit beyond me at times, because I'm like, I don't know. But, yeah. What an interesting game, though. Yeah, I just wish I knew who, like, what was it that we found? Plus, the weird part about this, yeah, is like, it's weird for me because, like, the guy who's got the guy who's got the book, like, I'm not sure what, like, who he is in a way. Let's see, is that it? I'm just curious what happens if I hit continue again. Okay, so I know. So, like, something that I thought was gonna happen was I thought the monkey, the monkey's hand was gonna the monkey was gonna play like a big part in figuring out who a character was, but no. See, like this guy here, I did not know he was the bosun's mate, because I don't think I ever heard him speak, and since he's the only French guy here, I kind of thought that he was gonna be like that, yeah, like you would have seen like the Frenchman or whatever. But yeah, huh? Yeah, so but a third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop. Wait. We're here to set you free. Give it the shell. Do it. Hoist it out to the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boys. In return, the ship over Dinn. See it home. Also, yeah, why? That's the other thing. Is why did this guy kill? Why did the surgeon kill the monkey? Yeah, you know what? I just realized though was a really telling clue though about one of the characters was the guy at the beginning, Henry Evans. Like I didn't put together that was actually one of the people listed here. So if Henry Evans was the one who made this book, he's the only one who would be able to solve it. Or, well, he was definitely alive because of that. But yeah, I guess that's it then. Darn it, I gotta admit, I'm a tad disappointed that, like, the ending didn't reveal something more shocking, but also on top of that though, I kind of realized there's very little that at this point that would shock us, let alone like make the story make any more sense. But yeah, I just wish I knew what the hell those shells were, what that chest was. Wait, sorry, I just need to check one more thing. Because if this is correct, yeah, because the calling is when we picked up the shell, I think. But it's like, what were they doing out there? On your toes, boys. How can you do this? Load her up. We best push off. Let me go. Gary here, Captain. Slack the lifts, lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up. Dang. Is there something? Is someone hurt? What are you doing here? Yeah, fine. Just watch yourself. Let me help you. Blah. Okay. Take him to the carpenters. Get him the last fives. Hit her string. So this has been this. So yeah, like pretty much up to I think this point in Murder is when the crew started. Is when things started getting a little weird. But yeah, I'll just you know what? I'll unfortunately have to look at this a little bit further off stream. But yeah, I gotta say this game itself I think holds a lot of fascinating things that they could do for future games told in this style, especially when you're investigating kind of murders like this. But yeah, so it looks like today is going to be a little bit of a short stream. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey of trying to figure this stuff out, despite the fact that I had to figure most of this stuff out beyond it. But yeah, I guess this is kind of one of those games where it's like, you know, just the investigation makes you feel smarter than, you know, than other things. So, but yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm going to be back tomorrow, and tomorrow I will be starting a new game series. Since its release of the newest entry in the chapters, I will be playing the Resident Evil remakes, and hopefully my brother will be able to join me for most of those. So anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care!